Making its debut in Volume 3, Chapter 1, It's My Turn is once again all about Weiss and the life she went through as a child, constantly being put down by her father. And this song is Weiss reflecting on her life then and sending a message to him now.
When I was young, if I just closed my eyes then I could go anywhere, dream of any place, imagination set the pace and my heart was happy there.
Weiss's household wasn't at all the place she wanted to be so she could be happy. From an authoritarian father to a drunken mother to a younger brother who's seemingly been treated like a saint, the environment around her wasn't an encouraging one. So when she was younger, she would constantly imagine herself in any scenario she could be in where she could actually feel happiness when she did so. Imagination was the ultimate tool for Weiss.
What a shame that you came round and told me, said my dreams can't come true. Don't be foolish, give up your wish, big things aren't for you.
Jacques, being the most quintessential example of an authoritarian parent, tries to get Weiss to give up on her own dreams. Jacques wants to shape Weiss into the mold that he wants, not the one that she desires. The first step into changing someone's mind, especially that of a child, is to get rid of any goal that directly competes with your own. So Jacques had to shoot down Weiss's wishes by telling her that that path isn't for her. And current-day Weiss realizes how much of a shame that was for her then.
And how you scold and chide me, forever criticize me, but now I think I know the truth.
Weiss has reflected on her past here. She's realized there was a way she was being treated. She was always being judged. Any action that she made, Jacques would criticize her on if it were not good for the business or a proper form. And Weiss, in hindsight, has realized that. The root of all of her problems. Jacques was the one who was holding her down. Jacques was the one who made her feel sad. It was all him. Not her mother, not her brother, but her father. Be thankful that you're in this family of wealth and have a roof over your head and that I provide all these things for you, because without me, you aren't heading anywhere in life. Once again, an authoritarian parent needs to get rid of any and all desires a child may have so they can form the mold themselves. Jacques has gone to the extreme measures of the way he acts and treats his children. He is the epitome of an authoritarian parent.
That was so long ago when you owned me. I believed it was true. Bend me, shape me, build me, break me. Why was I your fool? And now I'm so much stronger. I'm not yours any longer. I've got a message here for you.
It was so long ago when Weiss was a child, and one of the worst aspects about this across the board is that a child doesn't know any better. When you grow up, you see the outside world and how people are all treated. There's a scale that is easy to figure out, but when you're a child and you live a sheltered life, there is no barometer to realize that the way you're being treated is awful. Jacques didn't have children, he owned them. They believe what they were told because what else have they learned? He builds them up when they do something that he likes, but will have no problem completely breaking them down when they do something that he doesn't. Weiss, now in hindsight, is somewhat upset with herself, wondering how did she not figure this out sooner? But now she's not a child. She can't and won't be controlled by him any longer. He does not own her, and she's got a message for him. Weiss saying that she's been waiting her entire life for this is no exaggeration, because from day one she's been trapped and under the rule of her father, and it's not until she breaks loose from that until she's finally free. And now, she's broken free. The moment she's been waiting for her entire life has begun. It's her turn to make the decisions for her life.
It all began
whole new beginning for her. Her life begins now. Now she has the chance to succeed. It's been her dream forever to get away. She's been fighting the current every day, and she's getting closer and closer to that freedom that she desires.
Hey, wait, turn and show your face. I've got a lot to say and you're not going anywhere. You lose the time you ruled me through. I'm in control, I own my soul and I'll never go back there.
Weiss is no longer the scared child she once was when Jacques ruled over her. Weiss has something to say, and she wants to say it to his face. He's not going anywhere. He is going to listen to what she has to say, and that's he lost. All that time he spent trying to break her down and mold her didn't work. He wasted his time. He doesn't own her and have control over her soul. It's all Weiss's. She knows all the trouble she went through. She's aware of how she was being treated, and more importantly, what her father was trying to do. And now, she will never return back to that prison of a home.
Wasted years that I spent never knowing I was kept, I was used. Never-ending, condescending. Now I just refuse.
Once again, Weiss is almost angry and upset at herself for not seeing this sooner. She looks back at the years of her life that were just wasted trying to please her father. So many of her actions, what she did, why she did it, were all to please his decisions. She was just used for his own benefit. Every day, the same thing. Her father was condescending to her and she was none the wiser. But now, she doesn't have to deal with that.
I don't care what it cost me. I know I almost lost me. Won't spend another day confused.
Weiss has had seemingly everything in her life. Money, food, a roof over her head. She's lived the life of luxury. She's had everything aside from one thing, her freedom. She almost succumbed to the methods of her father. He was that close to forever changing her. But now she's learned. She's willing to risk all that she had. If it costs her all her money, then that's fine. If she's no longer an heiress, that's fine. She will risk everything so she can claim that one thing she's never had until now.
Anything to crush my soul. Anything to feel control.
Weiss feels that everything she went through was all because Jacques likes to have that feeling of power and control. While that's not necessarily untrue, it's more than that. There is a method to the madness. He's not a unique snowflake with the way he's been going about things. He's not the first to build up and break down their children, nor will he be the last.
Finally free, I've come so far. Finally seen how sick you are. I spent my life degraded, but I won't leave it jaded. I'll start again and finally prove.
Weiss has finally attained freedom. She's free of his tyranny. She's finally come to realize the methods of control he's been implementing. How sick it is for a parent to treat their children like they're something that is just owned, that they can just do whatever they want with them and treat them however. She, Winter, and Whitley have all spent their lives the same way under the same person. But Weiss is finally leaving unfazed by the hell she went through. His methods have failed, and she is starting her life from a point stronger than she's ever been. It's her turn to choose her path in life. At this point, it's not shocking that Weiss despises her father and is upset with all the crap he's put his children through. It's typically the message in all of Weiss's songs, which at this point is about 5 to 6 as of now. But that was the meaning and breakdown of It's My Turn. What do you guys think of it? Be sure to let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're interested in more content like this, follow me on all social medias, and I'll see you in the next video.